Okay, I'm going to start. So today I'm going to speak about the last play by Sephora, but when did I receive it? It was in October, I think. Yeah, I'm confused. Yes, because I cancelled it. So I'm not going to receive it this month, and we are in November. So yes, it's the October one. So before I tell you why I stopped the subscription, I will show you what I got inside. So I'm going to try to be as quick as possible. So it came with a small bag like this where it's written complexion, and it's basically mostly about the skin. So I'm going to show you them in the order I tried them. So the first thing that I tried is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. It's Invisible Cover Foundation, and I think they say that it covers a lot and it's perfection. I'm not going to say that. I find it very light and not high coverage, rather light coverage, but I like that because I don't feel it. I don't have the feeling to have a foundation on me. I have it right now, and I really like it. Now it's difficult. I used it only twice or three times so far, so it's also difficult to say how it will be with time, because if it damages my skin, I'm not able to tell you that. But so far so good. I'm rather happy with that. Then I tried the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Skin Booster. So it's kind of an oil, and it's very moisturizing. It's like that, and it drops to put on your skin above the moisturizer or instead of the moisturizer. What do they say? Okay, so they say that you can use it alone or mixed with your foundation. I have a tendency to use it alone because I very rarely wear foundation. I wear foundation only when I do a video, like now, for example. I have this foundation on me, or if I go to a soiree, an evening, then maybe I will put some foundation on. But usually in the day I don't wear foundation because I don't like foundation. I don't like to have the feeling to suffocate in my skin, and often the foundation gives me this feeling. So actually it's hot today. Yesterday we were cold, today we are hot. I don't understand the weather here. Okay, the next one is Becca Base Filtrante Aurore. So it's a priming filter, Instant Complexion Refresh. I used it once. It's pleasant. It looks it gives you a kind of pearly finish like that. You see, it's like the tube is I'm sorry, the tube is kind of interference blue, purple, pink, and the cream inside is similar. I tried it, it's nice. The only problem I have, I will tell you after, but it makes a lot of products to layer on your face, and I like to put a moisturizer on in the day. I always do because I have a very dry skin, and if I don't, my skin is really too tight and too dry, and actually it's scratching, so I really need a moisturizer. But I usually don't wear foundation. I wear some powder for sure, always. Not always, but when I put some makeup on, I put some powder, and I rarely use some primer. I sometimes use BB cream. I like the BB creams because they are light and instead of the foundation. But well, then you have the Custom Enhancer Drops. So they call that Moonlight. Shake well before use and add 1 to 3 drops to your favorite beauty products and mix well to customize a subtle or dramatic glow. So honestly, I tried it like that. For me, it's too much work for the skin, you know. When I put some makeup on, I like to go fast. I don't like to spend hours mixing things. So today I just used it, just one drop on each cheek, to use it like a highlighter. It's really nice. It's kind of pearly pink gold. It's really, I don't know if you managed to see, it's a really nice product. I put some on my eyes too, but I'm not going to use it as they say, because for me it's too much work and I don't spend so much time on my makeup. Then they sent a powder which is Laura Mercier. It's a translucent loose setting powder, really good, very light, very natural on the skin. I really like it. The only problem is that I have difficulties to get it out from the hole, so I have to work a lot to put it on my brush. It's a pity because I really like that, but I'm going to use it because I really like the Laura Mercier powder. Very good one. I don't know if you see, small. And then we got some perfume that I'm wearing today, Gabrielle by Chanel. It smells a lot like, yes, it smells a lot like jasmine. Yeah, I recognize the jasmine. Gabrielle, because Coco Chanel, her name was Gabrielle. And it's the kind of perfume I can wear, except that I usually wear a perfume that my son gave me. I don't remember the name, or Angel by Thierry Mugler, but it's very nice. It's the kind of perfume that I'm usually wearing, so I don't mind having that. And then they give you this notice where they explain everything, and 50 beauty insider points, a card that you can use in a store, but you know, I don't really go to the Sephora store. I don't really have the time, and I should go, but I don't have the time. It's just that I don't. It's not that I don't like to go to Sephora. I love going to Sephora, but I just don't have the time. And at the back they give you a few advice to good morning, in the morning, to have a nice skin. So all this box was dedicated to the skin. I was not unhappy with this box. I just think that there were a little too many products to make the skin glow. So I have nothing against the idea of having a skin glowing, but I don't want to look like a disco ball either, especially at my age, because older you are, more wrinkles you have, and more the glow show the wrinkles. I have to use these products by a very smart way to make them work. Otherwise, at my age, I think I'm going to look ridiculous with all this glow on my face. Then I don't usually layer so many things, because if you think about it, you have the oil, the primer, the foundation, then the, so that is, yes, the primer, the oil, the foundation, the highlighter, and the powder. So the powder is something that I use. The foundation is something that I can use. The oil I don't mind, because everything which is moisturizing for my skin, I'm glad. But the primer, not something that I usually use, so I will make the effort to use it, but I'm not so excited about that. And the enhancer, what they call the Moonlight, which is for me like a highlighter. Well, I only have highlighters in powder, so for once I have one which is liquid, but it's not something that I would naturally go to use, you know, so I'm not unhappy with my box, but I'm not super excited either. Anyway, why am I stopping the subscription? It has nothing to do with the subscription. I mean, you can have a month which is great and the next month it's going to be less great. You know, it cannot be a success every time. So I'm not judging a subscription on only 3 months. It's too short. It's just that I calculated that $10 per month, it makes $120 in a year. I know that for people 120 it's nothing. For me it's something. I mean, I prefer using this money to pay, I don't know, my taxes, or like now I have a problem with my water heater, I have a problem with my car, and these are things that I really need to pay for, to repair. So for me, I prefer using this $120 in things that I really, really need. It doesn't mean that I don't like that. I like it. It's very fun when I receive the box. I'm always curious to see what is inside. But I would say I'm not in the mood right now. I'm not in the mood of playing and having fun with things that I consider I wouldn't say frivolous, because even if it's not very important, the fact that we buy things like that, we pay for things like that to make us happy and hopefully beautiful, it's not a loss of time. I consider that we women, or even men, if there are some men who use that, we are entitled to do things to please ourselves. I mean, to bring some joy in our life. So I'm not going to say, yes, it's completely frivolous, it's not important. It is important, and I wanted to try it, and I'm not saying that I'm not going to go back to it. Maybe in other circumstances, maybe in another time. Maybe later I will go back to it. I'm not closed to the idea of going back to it. It's just that it's not the right time. So that's what I wanted to say. So I don't know what happened. So you are not going to think that I stopped because it sucks. It's absolutely not the case. It's really well done. They take the money. Once they have your money, they tell you when you are going to receive the package. Usually they are right on time, sometimes even in advance. One day I was supposed to receive it the next day, and it was that day in front of my door. So it's always a good surprise. It is done with care. I mean, it's well done. It's a good job. And the products are not bad, and the products are not small. I mean, we have enough to use during some time. I mean, it's not the usual size. It's a small size, but it's still enough to try the product and to judge it, the quality of the product. So I regret to have stopped it, but I think that for now it's better for me. It's you know, I was watching the videos of a guy named Brandon, I don't remember his name. I will write the link to his channel on YouTube, and he was saying, when you have it's for self-improvement, and he makes videos to help you to do your business and to feel better in your life and everything. And he was saying that if you are broke, or if you have financial money problems, you must look at your budget, what you are spending, and remove what was unnecessary. I'm not at a point when I'm completely broke, it's not that, but I thought I should check what I'm spending, what is absolutely necessary and what is not. and I managed to remove a few things which were not absolutely necessary, and unfortunately Play by Sephora was among that. So even if when you, in a month, when you manage to spare $30-40 per month, imagine what it does at the end of the year, and that is some money that you can save maybe and use for something else, use for something that you really have to pay absolutely. So that's why I did it, and I was not crying over my box because I'm not going to receive it anymore, but because in the same time I'm happy to spare $10. So it's $10 that I'm going to put on my saving account, and at the end of the year I will see what is on my saving account, and I will see that I managed to put aside $120 after 12 months, of course, not at the end of this year, but in 12 months. Of course, $120, it's not a lot for a lot of people, but for me it's something. It's not a lot, but it's something. So I'm glad to have done that, especially when you look at the videos. I will give you the link also. What is her name? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm very bad with the names. It's a blonde woman, she's from Australia, and Mami, I don't remember her name. I will write it in the description box, and she makes video about the $1,000 challenge, and she shows you how to make to spare money, or to save money, or to make little jobs or little things which allows you to put this money aside on a saving account or somewhere where you don't touch it, and once you arrive at $1,000 you are able to spend it, or to keep it, or to maybe invest it in something which is relevant. I like these ideas because sometimes small things made every day, at the end of 1 year it makes something, or even at the end of 3 months it makes something. And I like this idea because it's like saving money without even realizing it, you know, without paying attention to it, and you still have this money put aside. And if I was very rich I probably wouldn't care about that, but as I'm not, these little things are important for me. And you know, often when we go, for example, to purchase something at Target or in a supermarket somewhere, and we arrive at the cashier and we have to pay this amount, which is incredible, especially at Target. It always ends up like that. I'm like, how could I spend so much? I don't understand. I only bought small things, and which are very cheap. And we don't realize that cheap plus cheap plus cheap plus cheap starts making something big. So if it works for the spending aspect, it works also for the saving aspect. I mean, if you save a little and a little and a little and a little, at the end it starts doing something. That's very interesting. Also, often I complain because I'm complaining because, you know, in my shop I sell things which are not very expensive. So I'm like, okay, I'm doing a package for $20 or for $15, and I'm like, I would like to sell for 100, 200, 300, and I have objects that I'm selling which are very expensive, but people have a tendency to go only to the objects which are cheap because they are broke as everybody else, you know. But I always remember what my grandmother was saying. She was saying, don't look every day what you sold, because she had a retail store herself, well, her husband more exactly, but she was working with him. And she was telling me, don't look every day what is your total of sales. Don't look at that, look at the end of the month, because at the end of the month then you realize that your little amounts are doing something big. And she was right. She was right, because when I arrive at the end of the month I'm always surprised to see even when I sell on eBay, they say, for example, you made in 30 days you made $2,000, for example, and I'm like, no, that's impossible, I didn't do that. And when I check, they are right, you know. Well, all that to say that I don't want to discourage people to buy this box, to subscribe to that, because that is not the purpose at all. It was just an economy matter, and probably I will go back to it later when the things are better, or when, I don't know, when I'm more in the mood to play with makeup. It's true that I started also not liking the idea of having a lot of small things on my vanity, you know. It started making like a mess, and my aim is to get rid of stuff, not to acquiring more and more stuff that I'm maybe not going to use. The only regret I have is the liquid lipstick that I got the last month, the red one, because the red was beautiful, but I'm not wearing such a red thing very often, and also because the liquid lipstick was going everywhere on my face and was not really good, at least on me. Maybe it works for other people, but for me it's not working. So I end up with a product that I'm not going to be able to use, unless if I want to look like a clown with some red everywhere. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Really sorry if I'm not as present as the usual, but we are arriving at Christmas and I have a lot to do, and I'm really late, and I had a water heater emergency, and I'm taking cold showers every day, which is not fun, and I have a car problem, which makes the things even more complicated, and I really have to work, and I cannot really do videos as fast as before. It doesn't mean that it's not going to come back, but right now I just can't. So sorry about that, but I'm still there, and I still will release videos. Okay, if you like it, please don't forget, you know what I mean. And if you want to be alerted when I release a video, the best way is to subscribe and to click on the little bell, which is just beside subscribe, so you will be alerted. If you have any question, don't forget to ask me, and I will answer as fast as possible. I see you very soon. Bye bye.